we are, Melvin, and it's been almost a year. How would you sum up your experience with the Scazz-Rik-Tobin production?
Well, I would say if given the chance to do it all over, I would do it again. In general, it was a positive experience. I don't have any complaints about the cast. The director could get a little bit overbearing at times. One of the things, though, I kind of feel is that when it was all done, you go through something like that, you bond with the cast, and I kind of feel that after all was said and done, still I kind of feel I was kind of left behind. Although it was nice, I did get a Christmas invitation in the mail for a annual one-year Scazz-Rik-Tobin Christmas party. I don't think I'll be able to attend on account of the fact that it's only a one-story house, and I don't think I'd be able to fit inside. It's the thought that counts, really.
We had talked about this a little bit earlier. A real talking cactus doesn't have actual lips, does it?
Yeah, there are a number of cactuses who can talk, but the way our voices come out, it wouldn't register on human ears. So all it's needed is one of those little black devices that your cameraman plugged into my back area at the base. But of course, yes, that's correct. Real speaking cacti would not have a mouth anywhere. To other talking cacti who heard about it and saw the program, they kind of thought it was a little bit ridiculous to have a mouth. But of course, for purposes of the show, we figured it would make more sense to an audience to have the mouth.
So, what are your thoughts on the revised version?
It's nice that it's being revised just for the sake that it'll air again. Of course, I always like that. One of the things that I kind of complained a little bit about was the time that I had to spend in makeup and, with that uncomfortable false mouth over me, basically. And now I've been told that with the revised version, they're going to digitally cover over that mouth. It kind of undercuts all I went through to participate in the show.
Is it true that there was some controversy over the voice-over process as far as you're concerned?
As far as the voiceover controversy goes, I still felt that I could have pulled off some of those voices. I was a little bit disappointed when I was first approached by the director. It was under the impression that there was a good chance that I was going to do my own voices. I really am looking to get involved in a career in radio, and to have been able to do my own voices, it would have been a nice thing to put on the resume, basically. I don't want to say there's hard feelings, but I felt maybe I was a little bit misled as far as my role in the program.
I'd love to gossip. Tell me about some of your experiences with the individual cast members.
As I said earlier, I have no real complaints or anything about any of the cast members. I do have my memories. I never got to meet John. There was talk about a stunt sequence involving me and him. I was going to kind of be his backup to, grab hold of that reporter. I actually was also thinking that maybe I would be suspended in midair. It was in the works, but we decided to let him handle that. Surely it was a lot of fun, but sample. That really did tickle. I was having a hard time. I was having a hard time not cracking up. And of course, Wally was up to the side making funny faces. So one of those laughs had to be covered over. Of course, there's KU, and she was the one who designed that original mouth for me.
Any closing thoughts?
No,